Have you ever felt that life keeps sending you signs, but you're not sure what they mean? Maybe certain events are repeated, or you feel an inner restlessness that doesn't go away until you finally deal with it. The universe is constantly talking to you, but are you really listening? You're not here for a reason, right now. The universe has led you to this point so that you understand that it doesn't always whisper softly. Sometimes it screams to make sure you don't miss the message. But what does it mean when the universe screams? Joe Dispenza, who has deeply explored the power of consciousness and the energy of the mind, shows us that the universe is always communicating with us, mostly through subtle signs. These signs can occur in the form of synchronicities, inner impulses, or intuitive feelings. If you notice that certain numbers keep popping up, that you meet a person by accident, or that events in your life repeat in strange ways, this is the universe that is trying to attract your attention. The universal energy that Dispenza speaks of is a constant force that surrounds us. This energy is not just a theoretical concept, but a powerful connection between you and the larger cosmos. She speaks in a language that you do not hear with your ears, but perceive with your heart and mind. Every impulse, every feeling that rises deep inside you is a part of this communication. But why do we often overlook these clues? Why do we ignore the signs that are so clear in front of us? It's because we lose ourselves in the distractions of everyday life. Our mind is often so busy with duties, thoughts, and worries that the quiet voices of intuition are drowned out. We are so much anchored in the material world that we do not perceive the spiritual communication of the universe until the signs become louder, until the universe screams, so that we finally listen. Now that you understand that the universe is always talking to you, ask yourself, are you listening? In the next chapters, we will dive deeper and explore how you can learn to recognize the signs and impulses of the universe more clearly, and how you can use the messages sent to you to transform your life. The universe is constantly sending you signs, but often you won't notice them. These subtle clues, which show up in your everyday life through repetitions, coincidences, or inner impulses, are often covered up by the hustle and bustle of life. You are so caught up in your daily routines that the quiet messages of the universe are easily overlooked. But even in those moments when you cut yourself off from the silence and impulses of the universe, it continues to work to shake you awake. It screams, metaphorically, to wake you up. Why don't you often listen? The reason lies in a state that Joe Dispenza calls autopilot life. You live, act, and decide on the basis of old patterns and conditioning, without really being aware of the moment. Your mind constantly jumps back and forth between past and future, and you lose connection to the present moment. In this state, it is impossible to perceive the subtle nuances and messages that the universe wants to send you. Joe Dispenza teaches that our mind is characterized by unconscious habits that make it difficult for us to immerse ourselves in the moment and interpret the signs. You will be overwhelmed by inner noise and external distractions that block your ability to live consciously. When you live in autopilot mode, you'll miss out on the subtle impulses that could open up new ways for you. The universe tries to pull you out of this stupor by amplifying its messages, but if you don't stop, you can't hear those calls. One of Joe Dispenza's central teachings is to cultivate consciousness and find it back into the present moment through mindfulness and meditation. As you begin to regain control of your thoughts and emotions, you become open to the signs you missed before. The path that the universe has in store for you becomes clearer the more aware you become. Now that you've realized why you're ignoring the signs of the universe, next let's talk about what happens if you continue to ignore those quiet clues. In the next chapter, we'll find out how the universe decides to scream louder so you'll finally pay attention. If you ignore the quiet impulses of the universe, they will not remain silent. The universe has many ways to communicate with you, but if you keep going over the gentle clues, it reinforces its messages. What initially began as a soft whisper, a small thought, an unexpected synchronism, or an unusual gut feeling, can become a downright scry that can no longer be ignored. The scrying of the universe often manifests itself in the form of unexpected crises, obstacles, or even physical symptoms. Joe Dispenza speaks in his teachings of energy blockades that accumulate in your life when you do not pay attention to the flow of your own spiritual and emotional energy. If you ignore the internal signals and external clues, these blockages will solidify, and the universe must find more drastic ways to get your attention. Maybe you've already experienced this in your own life. A sudden health setback that forces you to pause. Or an unexpected twist in a relationship or your career that makes you feel like you're losing ground under your feet. These moments, often perceived as challenges or even disasters, are in reality nothing more than the scry of the universe. It challenges you to finally listen and question the direction of your life. One example that Joe Dispenza frequently gives is the manifestation of disease. Our body is a mirror of our inner state, and if you constantly ignore your emotions and energies, this inner conflict will eventually manifest itself physically. Your body becomes sick because it is trying to show you that you need to access a deeper level of your self-awareness and healing. These scries of the universe are not punishments, but wake-up calls. They ask you to pause, rethink your priorities, and reconnect with your inner truth. They are opportunities given to you to change course and get you back on the path destined for your growth and fulfillment. Now that you understand what happens when you ignore the quiet clues of the universe, let's explore in the next chapter how you can strengthen the connection to the universe and learn to perceive its messages in their subtle form. We will look into how meditation, mindfulness, and inner peace can help you hear the quiet voices of the universe better before they have to become loud. The universe always speaks to you, but the true art is to listen before the messages get so loud that they have to shake your life. The key to hearing the quiet voices of the universe lies in the connection to your own inner consciousness. Joe Dispenza shows us that we can strengthen this connection through meditation, mindfulness, and inner peace. As you learn to be in harmony with yourself and those around you, you will already perceive the signs of the universe in their most subtle form. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools. It gives you the opportunity to step into silence and calm your mind. When you meditate, you create space for the quiet messages that are otherwise lost in the noise of everyday life. Joe Dispenza has repeatedly emphasized the importance of regularly immersing yourself in a state of calm and serenity in order to receive the frequencies of the universe. Through meditation, you open yourself to the universal energy and allow your mind to dive into a deeper level. Mindfulness in everyday life is another step that helps you hear the messages of the universe. It's about living more consciously, perceiving every moment, rather than operating on autopilot. By focusing on the present moment, you open yourself to the little signs you encounter in your daily life. Whether it's a recurring number, a random encounter, or a sudden feeling that rises in you, all of these are potential messages from the universe waiting to be recognized by you. Dispenza also teaches that inner tranquility and peace are crucial to being in harmony with the universe. If you are calm inside, you can better perceive what life wants to tell you. A restless mind blocks this communication, while a calm mind provides a clear resonance field for the universal vibrations. When you find peace within yourself, you become more receptive to the quiet impulses of the universe. These techniques help you not only to hear the messages of the universe, but also to create a deeper connection to your true self. You will realize that you are able to reach a higher level of consciousness, where you swing in harmony with the energy of the universe. This way you will notice the subtle clues before they have to get louder. In the next chapter, we will deal with the synchronicities, the apparent accidents that are not actually coincidences. You will learn how the universe communicates with you through synchronicity and how you will learn to recognize and interpret these messages. Synchronicities, those moments when seemingly random events suddenly fit together and leave a deep sense of meaning, are a powerful way through which the universe communicates with you. What seems like coincidence at first glance is often a message that subtly shows you the way. Joe Dispenza describes synchronicities as the visible manifestation of what you radiate energetically. You bring into your life what is in harmony with your thoughts, emotions, and energies. Have you ever experienced thinking about someone and that person suddenly sends you a message? Or do you encounter exactly the right opportunity at the right time, without having planned it beforehand? These are the moments when the universe is in harmony with you and wants to direct you in a certain direction. These synchronicities don't happen by chance, they're the result of the energies you radiate and the messages the universe sends you to support you on your way. Joe Dispenza explains that your mind and heart work together to create the reality around you. When you are focused on your inner desires, goals, and dreams, you enter a flow of synchronicity where the universe connects you with the right people, situations, and opportunities. These seemingly random events are in reality the answers to your inner vibrations. You are the creator of your reality, and synchronicities are the echo of your inner frequency on the outside. In order to consciously recognize and use these synchronicities, it is important to be vigilant and attentive. It's about watching the flow of life without forcing it, and trusting that the universe is leading you in the right direction. When you get involved in these signs and follow them, doors open that you didn't even know existed. A simple example, you are looking for a solution to a problem and suddenly you stumble over a book, an article, or a person who has exactly the answer you need. Or you think of a change in your life, and suddenly new opportunities arise. Synchronicities are everywhere around you when you're willing to listen and trust the universe to show you the way. Now that you understand the meaning of synchronicities, let's go one step further in the next chapter. We will investigate how your thoughts act as a resonance field and how you can use conscious thought work to area your energy field so that you can receive even more of the universal messages. Your thoughts are the key to being in harmony with the universe and recognizing the signs around you more clearly. Your thoughts are more than just fleeting impressions that run through your mind, they are powerful energies that resonate with the universe. Joe Dispenza explains that your thoughts and emotions form your personal energy field, which in turn interacts with the larger energy field of the universe. Your thoughts act as a transmitter and receiver at the same time, and they determine what kind of energy you attract. When you learn to think consciously, you create a sounding field that helps you to receive the subtle messages of the universe more clearly. Every thought you have carries a certain vibration. If your thoughts are characterized by fear, doubt, or lack, the energy you radiate will also vibrate at this frequency. Accordingly, the universe will send you situations and events that reflect these negative vibrations. Conversely, positive, clear and focused thoughts act as a lighthouse that helps you attract what you really want. Your thoughts shape your reality and have the power to make the universe respond to you. Joe Dispenza often talks about the importance of consciously directing thoughts rather than being guided by unconscious patterns. As you learn to control your thoughts, you can focus your energy field on the frequencies that help you receive the universe's messages. By focusing on thoughts of peace, fullness and clarity, you increase your own vibration and open yourself to the synchronicities and signs that lead you in the right direction. It's as if your thoughts are an antenna that's constantly sending signals into the cosmos. The clearer and more focused these signals are, the clearer the answers you receive from the universe. This requires practice and mindfulness. Meditation and visualization are valuable tools to consciously direct your thoughts and raise your vibration. By taking a few minutes a day to calm your thoughts and consciously align them with what you want to see in your life, you ensure that you are in harmony with the universal energy. An example of this thought work could be if you have a specific dream or goal that you want to achieve. By clearly and regularly imagining what it feels like to achieve this goal and putting yourself in this emotional vibration, you attract the events, people, and opportunities that support this goal. The universe begins to react to your thoughts, and the synchronicities you encounter are the echo of your conscious creation. Now that you've recognized the power of your thoughts as a sounding field, let's go a step deeper in the next chapter and talk about the role of intuition. You will experience how your intuition is a powerful channel through which the universe communicates with you, and how you can learn to trust your inner guidance to receive the messages of the universe even more clearly. Intuition is like an invisible thread that connects you to the universe. It is the inner whisper that shows you the way, even if your mind does not yet have logical answers. Joe Dispenza repeatedly emphasizes that intuition is the language of your higher self, leading you to the right decisions, the right people and the right opportunities, often before you understand the full scope of the message. Intuition is a powerful channel through which the universe communicates with you. These quiet, subtle impulses can appear in the form of sudden intuitions, a strong gut feeling or a deep inner conviction. These are moments when you just know that you have to go in a certain direction, even if the mind can't exactly explain why. This is the universe that speaks through your inner wisdom and shows you how you can trust the flow of life. But why is it often so difficult to trust our intuition? The mind tends to constantly analyze, evaluate, and question. He is looking for logical explanations and evidence. Intuition, on the other hand, works beyond rationality. It speaks through feeling, through inner certainty. Joe Dispenza teaches that the mind often gets in the way when it comes to clearly receiving the messages of the universe. You must learn to feel the quiet impulses of your intuition and to trust them, even if they don't immediately make sense. Your intuition is not just a spiritual ability, but a true navigation system that guides you through life's challenges. Intuition is closely linked to your energy field and the frequencies of the universe. As you learn to strengthen your intuition and trust it, you will perceive ever finer and deeper messages. This guidance helps you to recognize the signs of the universe in time and to make wise decisions that serve your highest good. To sharpen your intuition, you can integrate various exercises into your daily life. As mentioned earlier, meditation is a powerful tool to calm your mind and make room for intuitive insights. It is equally helpful to listen to your heart in quiet moments and observe what feelings or impulses rise in you when you are facing a decision. It's about paying attention to those inner thrusts that feel light and effortless. They are often the clearest signs of your intuition. Intuition means trust. Trust in yourself, in your inner knowledge and in the universal leadership that stands by your side. The more you follow these impulses, the stronger your ability to decipher the messages of the universe becomes. You will find that your life will become easier and more harmonious if you do not constantly try to analyze everything, but listen to the quiet voices of your soul. Now that you understand how your intuition is an important channel for communication with the universe, we want to bring everything together in the last chapter. You will learn how to use all the insights to more consciously perceive the messages of the universe and integrate them into your life to live a more fulfilling and harmonious life. Now that you know the different ways in which the universe speaks to you, be it through quiet impulses, synchronism, thoughts or your intuition, the crucial question arises, are you ready to really listen? The universe is constantly sending you signs, constantly communicating with you, and showing you ways you may not have seen yet. But these signs can only be effective if you are willing to perceive, understand, and follow them. Joe Dispenza keeps reminding us that we are not separated from the universe. We are a part of it, and our thoughts, emotions, and energies shape the reality in which we live. The universe reacts to what you radiate. If you live consciously, clarify your thoughts and listen to your intuition, you will receive the messages that will help you live a fulfilled and harmonious life. Now that you have the tools to perceive the signs of the universe, it's up to you to maintain this connection. Meditation, mindfulness, trust in your intuition, and the conscious control of your thoughts are your keys to resonating with the universal energy. As you integrate all these elements into your everyday life, you will notice more and more synchronicity and quiet hints that accompany you on your way. The art of listening is a practice that requires patience and dedication. But once you get involved, your life will be permeated with a new depth and clarity. The challenges you face will no longer appear as obstacles, but as opportunities from which you can learn and grow. You'll realize that the universe always gives you exactly what you need at every moment, sometimes through soft whispers, sometimes through loud shouts. Trust that the universe is on your side. It guides you, it speaks to you, and it helps you to develop your highest potential. The signs are all around you, in every moment, in every encounter, in every feeling. It is up to you to be attentive and follow these signs. You are the creator of your reality, and the universe is your constant companion on this journey. If you now go into the world with this new consciousness, you will perceive the messages of the universe more and more clearly. Pay attention to the quiet impulses that show you the way, trust your intuition, and use the power of your thoughts to create the reality you want. The universe speaks, and you're ready to listen.